Hey, 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 what is up? I'm sitting here like looking for my mic and I don't know where it is. It wasn't plugged in. So I pray that you guys can hear me. Happy Monday. Wow. We made it, y'all. We made it. If you're just now tuning in, I'm Natasha McCrae, the Love CEO. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I I'm so excited. This gives me so much life, y'all. I had a dream yesterday that I woke up and I had juiced cantaloupe. And in my entire life, I've never juiced cantaloupe. So here I am juicing cantaloupe, and it's amazing. I actually didn't juice it, I mixed it with coconut water and filled it in. So let's talk about your intuition and asking for what you want and just living your best life because over the last couple of weeks I've had, I'm going to say, a bit of a emotional challenge, and I say that lightly because I just know when I feel off. And so I have felt off over the last couple of weeks, and I honestly believe it is because of perimenopause. Yes, I'm putting myself on blast. I haven't gotten all the other, a bunch of other things, but this past 5 days, it's been like this emotional kind of really weird space. But I have such a huge toolbox, so I'm able to talk to the people that I need to talk to, have an extra session with my therapist. Um, I'm listening to my intuition and infusing my body with nutrients, which I have a feeling when I read what cantaloupe does, it said something about anxiety and stress, and I thought that was so bizarre. So this week, as you go into your week, I want you to really. Last week, I talked a little bit about you guys having conversations. I believe I did on the 7 minute motivation about having conversations with yourself and being in tune with yourself and self awareness being that core, solid, foundational pillar of love intelligence. And when you are in a heightened space of self awareness, you've generally been having conversation with yourself. If you're not having conversation with yourself, you probably aren't that aware. I'm just saying, just check it. And so having conversation with yourself, whether that is through journaling or whether that is through mirror work or simply just having that conversation. But then there's the other part, the part of listening. Did it make sense for me to dream about just straight cantaloupe juice? It just didn't. I haven't been juicing lately. And usually when I juice, I mix things. And so I had that dream and I went straight to the store and bought cantaloupe. I just listened. I just listened. So I'm going to encourage you that this week that you are listening to not only your body, not only um, just those types of things like what's going on with me, but also listen as you're in an environment. Is there someone there that is the your intuition, the Holy Spirit is saying, talk to? Is there something that has been on your heart that you know you're supposed to do that are being led to go do in this moment? Because your intuition is your best friend. Your intuition is your guide. Your intuition is that person that you spend the most time with your entire life. You spend the most time with you. You spend the most time with that. And oftentimes we go through life and situations happen that make us start questioning our intuition, that make us start questioning who we are, start questioning the thoughts that we're having. Oftentimes, as women, I'm going to speak to this because for me and a lot of the other ladies that I've talked to, it's when you're in a bad relationship that shows up where you just ignore it. You have an idea and you hear something and you simply ignore it. Or you let people feed you lies when you know it's a lie. So this week, as you step into your week, as you step into being your best friend, I want you to really listen. And that's something that I had to do. I had to really listen. I want to know if you're listening to this, what is the last thing that you like really heard really loud? And you're like, that was my intuition talking. Type it in the comments because some people are going to look at this and they're going to be like, well, what is Natasha talking about? You know, intuition, hearing things. And I want people to be able to see in the comments that it comes in different ways. It could have been like, "Oh, yeah, that time I knew I was supposed to call a friend and they were going through something." Or, "Oh, yeah, for some reason I was told not to throw on my heels and to throw on some flats, and you end up having to run somewhere." It could be something as simple as that. It could have been where, you just knew you were drinking tons of water that day, and then you looked up and you're like, "Great, I needed to hydrate because I was out in the sun." Or you were told to turn down a different path on the road, and then you found out there was an accident on the other path. Yeah, these things happen. Your intuition is there for you. It's there to help you out. And what I want you to do this week when we get off of here, call it in. Make a declaration in this moment that, yes, I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to listen and respond, not just listen, but I'm going to listen and respond to those moments. It's going to take you a long way. I guarantee you'll be satisfied. Hopefully, I will have calmed down after I finish drinking my coconut. I mean, I put a little bit of coconut water in this simply so that it could get more of a juice, and it was only a little bit, but it's coconut water and cantaloupe, and it is so refreshing. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, that's so good. So this week, lean into you, listen to your intuition, and respond. I love y'all. Go out and make it an amazing week. Also, heads up, Peru has been moved to September. So I want you to check it out. bit.ly/Natasha Peru retreat. Go check it out. The dates have been moved to September, so you have time now. And that the company does take payment plans. So I'm really excited to see who's going to be joining me there. I love y'all. Go out and make it an amazing, amazing, amazing week. And I will talk to you soon.